Yes, your boy AG Cornerman Boxing. I have the honor and pleasure today to interview Miss Sharahya Moreu. You know what I'm saying? 9-time national champion, 2021 Olympic alternate. Thank you for your time. How you feeling tonight, Miss?
I'm feeling good. Just here, motivated to see the team. Nice to see, like, we got the team trophy, so it's really nice. Like,
Oh, wow.
Because we started off real small and everything, and our team's really, like, solid, so it was nice to be part of this, like, journey with them.
Right. Now, as we know, you've had a lot of success in these tournaments. You know, you have great experience. What got you involved in the sport of boxing?
Oh, I hate to be those typical, like, oh, got in trouble, but it was one of those because my mother died when I was 8 years old, and
Wow.
I had a lot of anger problems, like anger management, and then when I was in school, my whole thing was basketball was my passion and everything, and I was doing basketball and other sports, and I wasn't like supposed to be like doing it, and like so when I got in trouble, my father came up to me because I got suspended, and he was just like, oh, so you like fighting? I was like, yeah, because where I'm from, like, I'm beating up this cholas, I think I'm cool, you know?
Right.
And then, so I was like, all right, we're gonna take you to the gym. Yo, he was training, and I was just like, I see them, you know, they're all ripped. Cause I was like, I'm gonna give you. Can you cuss?
Yeah, of
I was
course,
like, I'm gonna get my ass beat today. Like, I remember in the gym, I was trying to make excuses. I don't got a mouthpiece. All right, here's some tissue. Put it in your mouth. I don't gloves. There's gloves right there. And I was like, okay. So I was just like jabbing. I was just like, I didn't know what jabbing was, but I was like, I'm just throwing because I don't want to get hit and everything. So, yep, you're an actor. You're staying in. So I ended up like beating the girl up and everything in sparring, and she was supposed to get ready for like a pro debut or something like that. And I didn't know what I knew what boxing was, but I was just like, it was not something I wanted to. And that's how I transitioned to with Johnny Tapia, because like we were around the same area, and he found about my story about my mother and everything going on. So I started with them, and then that gym closed because he died. And so I visited me and my father in our backyard, and it's kind of been made like a little part and blossomed into something like this. It's crazy, but it happened.
Wow. How old were you when you made this transition into the sport?
13.
Wow.
Yeah. So 13, 14, about to be like 9 years going to
9 years? Wow.
Yeah, it goes by fast, and now when I say it out loud, I'm like, oh, I feel kind of old but young.
Right. Now you represent New Mexico, Colorado. Are you from that? What state are you specifically from?
Specifically from New Mexico, so Albaquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah. And you have a Puerto Rican heritage, am I correct?
Yeah, so my father's Puerto Rican, my mother is native, so I go by Pueblo Rican. So in New Mexico, there's a city, Acoma, and the tribe is called Pueblo, and then the Rican. That's so I really represent both like heritages. So that's why I go by that on Instagram and everything else, because I want to be about everybody and like all my own people and their support and everything, be the best of both worlds. And once I grew older and found out like who I am, you know, it's really nice. It's beautiful to like see.
That's amazing, and it's so amazing that you take pride in that heritage. You know what I'm saying? You represent it, you know, and publicly. You know?
I always want to represent it publicly, just because like when I grew up, I didn't see that marketing. I saw a different marketing, blue eyes, blonde hair. I didn't see like tan skin, different colors, different body shapes. And to see somebody else and be like proud of it, and see the next generation come up is nice, because now they had that going for themselves, and they could be proud of who they are in the end of the day. Because sometimes people are lost; they don't know who they are, and to find that early on in your stages is even more better, because it helps you grow as an individual.
Right, and I mean you've had a lot of success because you are a beautiful champ. Like I know a lot of people follow you. You have a huge following as even as an amateur fighter. You know what I'm saying, going into the pros.
Yeah, it's a hard like balance, because it's nice to have that like following behind you, but sometimes I do put like a hard perspective and like I need to handle this part and everything. But at the end of the day, I'm just human. I bleed just like everybody else. You know, I'm tired. Anyone else, but at the end of the day, just be you, and that's how people like follow me. Because at the end of the day, I'm just being myself. I'm not trying to be nobody else but me. And then they say energies don't lie. That's why they gravitate, because as long as you're true and genuine, it always comes in good effect. I believe in good karma and everything, so that's why I get where I'm at, because just be true.
Right. You're true to yourself. Now, this is a little off topic, but you say you like basketball. What team you like, champ?
Okay, I like basketball when I was younger. I really haven't watched basketball like that since a long time, so don't hate me. Because I was so typical. I used to watch moments like LA Sparks and stuff like that. My aunt, she even like bought me a book, because I was like a basketball head and everything. And maybe it's typical, but just because my family's off from New York, I didn't know nothing but all of New York Kings. So I would just like I was just like into like, okay, Giants, Knicks, all of them. And so that
That's
was just
what's
me
up.
because that's where my family's really from. So that's all
Oh,
I
wow.
knew. And the only time I feel like I separated from a New York team was when I went for the Baltimore for the Ravens because of Ray Lewis. 'Cause I was like a big Ray Lewis fan, and I love purple.
Right,
so
right.
that was the only time I like separated from a New York team.
That's
Other than
interesting. What part of New York are they from?
that. My family from Harlem, so
Oh
Spanish-Harlem.
wow, I'm from New York myself, so
Yeah.
look at that. We just vibed off of that. That's crazy.
So, and I just went there earlier in March when I watched the Katie Taylor fight and Amanda. So I got to witness that and hang out with my family. So it was nice to see both worlds again.
Oh, you were at the fight? What'd you think of that fight?
Okay, people might say I'm biased, whatever, but I think Amanda won, and especially being there front row and everything. Like, if that was 3 minutes, woo, sure have been, no offense. She's beautiful boxing skills, Katie Taylor, but like the power was just outrageous. Like, there's a reason why it was only 2 minutes, and we wait 3 minutes in the amateurs, and it does make a difference because you're tearing down somebody's body from the minute to the end.
Right.
And 2 minutes is fast paced, but hey, it was a good fight.
How do you feel, that the sport is taking over, and that was such a big main event at Madison Square Garden? Women's boxing is really like flourishing now.
Oh, it's nice because now we're seeing all these like next generation of fighters, and they're getting so good. Like you just like the talent is crazy. Like when I was growing up, there was people there, but now it's like now you see the little 8-year-olds in the gym. I never even seen that before. They got their own strength conditioning and nutrition. And I'm like, oh, I thought running and just going to the gym was good enough when I was younger. And then seeing them like their progress is amazing. It's just a whole new generation, and now we're gonna see them looking like Floyd Mayweather, Muhammad Ali in the next couple of years. And it's nice to see and be a part of it and see like we need more people to progress and be a platform. And they did that, and hopefully I can be the next one. And then maybe they might beat me up in a couple of years, but let me be on top real quick, okay?
Right. Is there any fighters that you'd like to learn from or study, anything like that?
I'm really big on my own heritage. Like, I really do like Tito's Trinidad.
Oh, he's bad. Yeah, I don't blame you
Especially
for
like
that.
the long body, because I'm about 5'10". I love, throw my hooks. And I feel like I'll be biased again. I really like Melissa Hurricane. She's a female pro fighter. She's like the female Hector Camacho. I love that ring generalship at the outside. At the end of the day, we're a performer. We got to perform outside, sell ourselves, make people like, what are they doing? Cause like, why is she wearing that? Why is she talking like that? What is she doing? Because at the end of the day, you're gonna buy the tickets. You're gonna either want to see me get my ass beat or not. So, what's up?
Absolutely. Now, Champ, being that you've dealt with adversity in life many times, you've overcame that. What advice would you have for younger children or girls or anybody in that case, deal with that adversity and keep pushing?
And it's kind of hard to say because everybody has their own, like, what they go through. Maybe they journal, maybe they talk to others. It really find, like, spend time with yourself. How to say it, it's kind of cliche. Learn to love yourself before anything because those are the people you end up, like, meeting. And it's kind of hard because find something you're passionate about, even if it's something small, and just go with it.
Right.
Because life is crazy. Life is a journey. One thing you might have your mindset and you just meet somebody who's even a better person or object or anything for you right now.
Right. What message would you have for all your supporters, Champ, that's been with you throughout this journey?
We're gonna say, love you guys, thank you guys, even the ones who don't like me. Appreciate you, see you out there. Keep watching me, scroll, lurk, whatever you want, but at the end of the day, I appreciate everyone truly because without them, I wouldn't be here. It wouldn't give me the extra motivation to want to continue this.
Right. And where could we follow you at, Champ?
We're gonna be at Pueblo Rican. So what I said earlier, you're gonna put it down, or should I spell it out?
Yeah, we could do that. You could spell it out too.
Okay, we'll put Pueblo Rican. PUEBLORICAN.
And that's on Instagram?
Instagram and everything else. That's what I go by. The one and only.
The one and only. All right, there you guys have it. Thank you so much for your time, Champ. We wish you the best and can't see what lies ahead in your future.
All right, thank you.
God bless you, Champ. Thank you.